Hi friends, welcome back to Indian Football Supporters YouTube channel. Today we are going to preview Odisha FC for ISL Season 8. Today here with me Rohan and Som. If you want to join me like this, please contact me through Instagram. Okay guys, let's start the preview. So,
Yes.
what do you think about this year's Odisha FC team with new coach Kigo Ramirez?
The team is quite good as we have some great foreign signings as compared to other season. And yes, talking about the coach Spaniard, and as much as I think that the Indians are capable to sort of Spanish gameplay, as Indians takes a lot of time, a little bit on the ball. Not
Yeah,
exactly as Spain's players, but yeah, so they are quite comfortable for short passes as we can see in Spain, like as tournament of Spain. Mostly they try to take short passes and that type of build up. And yes, Indians do quite same. So I think this season will be good for Odisha FC.
Yes. Rohan,
yeah,
is David Villa is going to play a huge role for Odisha FC as global advisor?
yeah, absolutely. Because to be honest, there's a story that KBFC wanted to sign Jonathas.
Yes.
Jonathas has a huge market value. He has a great history as well from before. But Jonathas has rejected KBFC offer, and then he joined for Odisha. And the main reason is
David
David
Villa.
Villa, because he's the one who influenced him to join Odisha. So yeah, of course he's playing a big role for Odisha, and this will really help Odisha in the long run. And yeah, it's quite good. It's good for them.
Is Kiko Ramirez is fit for Odisha FC? What do you think about his performance for his previous clubs?
Yes, I guess he's fit as he's also Spaniard, as I said before, and his previous club was quite good. He had some uh, that he'll improve that more in Indian Super League.
Yeah.
Rohan, what do you think about the new foreign signings of Odisha FC? They signed experienced in
Yes.
ISL experienced foreign
Yep.
signings.
Yep.
Victor Wong.
Yeah. You
Can
can see.
you tell about it?
Yeah, you can see Odisha FC. They've signed a couple of strong foreigners which who have good experience in Indian leagues, Indian Super League as well. Coming up, we've seen Victor Mongol, who has been an ex ATK player, who has even though he hasn't got much of game time with ATK, but he was still good. You can see that he has experience in India, so he can be the influential leader in their defense. He knows how ISL works, so yeah. He has experience in ISL. And coming up to the other centre back, which is signed Hector Rodas. He has played against players like Messi. I've seen his post on Instagram. He posted one with Messi, so he seems like a big player as well. And coming up to their midfield, they've signed Javi Hernandez. He's a really quality attacking midfielder. He has played for ATK Mohan Bagan as well. He's played a huge role for ATK MB, from past 2-3 seasons. And he's been scoring in the final, even in the last final against Mumbai City. He's taken a lot of shots on target. He's even hit the post. So he has been an influential player for ATK MB as well. And coming up to the other midfielder which is signed, which is Lyndon Kransiki, I guess. I hope I didn't pronounce his name
Correct.
wrong.
Krinishi.
Yeah, Lyndon. I'll just call him Lyndon, okay? So yeah, he's coming up from JDT on loan, and he's a Malaysian if I'm not wrong. So yeah, so
He's not, he is not Malaysian. He got passport to play for Malaysia. He was
he's a
Albanian.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, I think he's even taken the citizenship or something like that. I'm not sure. So yeah, even he seems like a big game player, and he has a lot of fans as well, which is a good thing for Odisha, I guess. So and coming up to the attack, they've signed Cabrera, and I've heard this sort of podcast or something in on Twitter, with ISL. They were interviewing a couple of players like Vinith Rai and Hector Rodas. I've heard Hector Rodas say that Cabrera is absolutely lethal whenever he gets the ball. He's absolutely lethal. So he's coming from Palmas, I guess, a Spanish club. So he seems really lethal. I've even seen him. I've seen a couple of videos on him on YouTube. He has been really lethal. And coming up to Jonathas last season, Jonathas wasn't in a good form, but he has played Segunda division and all that. So he's a big game player. If you ask me, he's really a big game player. And if Odisha sign him, there has to be a reason. So yeah, the foreign signings have been excellent, if you ask me.
So, what do you think about the Javi Hernandez? His performance in ISL is good. he not giving such assists and not scoring so many goals. What do you think about it?
Yeah, of course.
In the league games normally before the semis or finals, Javi Hernandez, his stats are not so great if you ask me. For an attacking midfielder, it's not so great. But Javi Hernandez, he's been providing a lot of key passes. He's been providing a lot of key passes which ATK and ATKMB have really made use of. And coming up, he's a big game player. He steps up at semi-finals, at finals. We've seen him since past 2 seasons. Even though his stats weren't so good, the key passes which he provides and the like the creativity he brings, it sort of inspired Odisha FC, by which they signed him. That's the reason why they signed him. He's an inspirational leader for them in the midfield. He can inspire Odisha, to get those creativity done, get some good creativity in the midfield. So despite the stats, he has a lot of potential. And if his key passes work out well, maybe with Odisha, with players like Jonathan, and with players like Cabrera, he might get a lot of assists as well.
So, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What do you think about the Indian signings of Odisha FC? They signed players like Isaac.
Yeah. Our Indian signings is pretty decent. We have good players, and we had also retained some of the good players, some talented players like Jerry, Gaurav Bora,
Yes.
and yes, and also the signings were pretty good of this season, and also that selection which happened before if you are before preseason, we have got Shawnee, we have got Changte
Yeah.
Junior, and another lad. I actually forgot its name, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, they have a lot of talent, and they will go really well. And as our ex CEO Rohan Sharma said already, that Odisha wants to become Indian, providing good players, good talented players for Indian national team. And yes, that's the view of all this.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. Rohan, can this year Jerry can join Indian team? Can get called for Indian team?
I mean, absolutely, last season Jerry deserved a national team call, but then he has been robbed. He's not been selected. Players like Udanta have been selected above him. But Jerry's form was absolutely exceptional last season with Odisha. He's improved a lot. He even scored, two bangers against, not two or one, I'm not sure, against East Bengal in the last game. But his form has been really exceptional last time. But Igor Stimac hasn't selected him because he thinks Jerry doesn't put defensive efforts, but I'm not sure about that because Jerry is a really great winger. He's proved himself last season, and if he puts the same performance with a little more improvement, Jerry should surely be called up for the national team.
So,
Yeah.
is Odisha FC have good Indian centre backs?
Yes, we have centre backs like Gaurav, and we have also Sebastian who can also transfer to centre back. But yeah, I don't think so. He'll transfer because we don't have Shivam for this first half of the season because
Yeah.
of his ACL injury. So hopefully he will join in the winter transfer. But yeah, we have centre backs like Gaurav. He's way more talented, and according to his recent picks, you will see his physicality has been improved drastically. And yeah, we hope that Gaurav plays well because Gaurav is a talented lad, and he has shown this in past seasons.
Yeah, he's very versatile as well. He can play even
Yep.
defensive midfielder if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rohan, Odisha FC, what change you had to Odisha FC bring this season?
To be honest, Odisha FC last season, like to speak about the changes they should bring up in this season. I take a review about last season. Last season, Odisha FC, the lag basic tactics from Stuart Baxter. Like he wasn't good. He wasn't bringing the stability defensively, and defensively Odisha FC were really bad. But offensively they had Jerry who was on fire, who was giving assists to Diego Mauricio, who almost scored in every game. He was
Yep.
he was one of the best players last season. So you could say their attack was quite brilliant, but then coming up to their defense, they were not stable. That was a big issue for them. So this time, if Kiko Ramirez, gets the good, communication between the foreigners and Indians, if it all comes together, if the chemistry is good, they can really do well. And last season, that's where they lagged, I guess. The communication and chemistry between the foreigners and Indian players wasn't so great because we could see a lot of missed passes as well. So if they fix that region and if they do well in that region, they can do really well.
So this year they had to retain Diego Mauricio.
Yeah. Actually, according to Kiko Ramirez tactics, I don't think so. Mauricio should have been retained as he had an opportunity for a greater club than Odisha FC, and why not? Will pray for his better future. But yes, Mauricio
Yeah.
was an out and out striker, if you say. Then out and out striker coming out to the wings, also going deep down to help the defense. And he was a sort of versatile player. He can do everything, and also uh, shooting from outside the box. His shoots were amazing.
Yeah.
So and the build-up type of Odisha FC were all long balls. If you ask me, then I will call it javelin football. You just get the ball, just try to give it to Mauricio, and he'll score. And I
Yeah.
don't think so. Will try to adapt this type of tactics this year. So I guess we have proper strikers this year, better than Mauricio. If as compared to this year tactics, we have Jonathan and Cabrera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rohan, what do you think about the partnership between Watford FC and Odisha FC?
To be honest, I knew there was something coming up with Odisha FC. There had to be a partnership, and coming up with Watford FC. They've seen a lot of potential in the Indian talent. So I think it's good for Indian football and Odisha FC as well. As you know, Rohan Sharma wants to develop a lot of talents from Odisha FC, and so this partnership will really help them a lot. In case if he allows the Indian talents to go and train with them for a while, it would really help the Indian lads a lot.
So, can you tell the lineup of Odisha FC this season?
Yeah, definitely. I guess we'll go with official 4-2-3-1 formation,
Yeah.
which he has mastered a lot. Keeping We've got our first keeper Arshdeep with his previous season's amazing saves. He was absolutely a beast previous season. And Sebastian
Yes.
as right back, uh, Gaurav centre back, Hector centre back, and Sahil or Lalu in left back. Not
Yeah.
sure. In defensive midfield we have Vineet or Thoiba, or we have also options like Paul. So, but
Yeah.
Vineet, captain, and his experience, which Vineet will start, and also Javi in some advanced role, but in defensive midfield, and also wingers like Jerry and Liridan will play. Liridan play his on the ball skills were amazing, and on the left wing, I guess Changte Junior as
Yeah.
his also his on ball skills are amazing. And as a number 9, as a striker, I would choose Jonathan, but I don't think so he'll start for quite few games. But instead of him, Ariza Cabrera.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. Rohan, which are the players we had to watch in Odisha FC this season?
If you're asking me, the expected names would be Xavi Hernandez, Victor Mongal, but to be honest, I'd go with players like Jonathan because he's a big game player. Jonathan and Cabrera. Cabrera is absolutely lethal whenever he gets the ball. I've heard Hector Roda say it. He's absolutely lethal when he gets the ball, along with Lirinden as well. He's a really creative player. He can do some really good skills down the wing as well. So Arida Cabrera, Lirinden, and Jonathan are the three players to watch out for me.
So, what for you?
For me, I'll go with Indian players:
That's
Arshdeep,
good.
Jerry,
Yes.
and Changte Junior.
Yeah.
Yes. So, can you tell the position of Odisha FC after this season? Can you predict?
As a fan, I would love to see Odisha FC in top four, but talking realistically, I would see somewhere middle of the table in fifth or sixth position.
Yeah.
It will be good. So,
Uh, there are two ways. For me, yes, because previous year was a nightmare for us, and but we have collaborations with Watford and all that. We have a global alliance, so I don't think so. It will be good in that point of view, but yes, as a fan, it would be a little bit motivating for us as
Yeah.
compared to
yes,
previous year.
Yeah, you're right.
yes, yes.
To be honest, like Odisha currently they're a team, a table bottom team. So a mid-table finish like fifth or sixth would be a massive upgrade for them. So yeah, even if they finish in mid-table, it would be a good upgrade. But I think Odisha FC have the potential to even qualify for the top four. if they give the 100%, they can, qualify for the top four, and they can be good contenders as well.
Hey, against which team Odisha FC going to play first game? How had to Odisha FC approach the game against Bengaluru FC?
If talking about a game against Bengaluru FC, then we might try to put pressure against them in their defense and especially in midfield. As you have seen in AFC Cup, their
Yeah,
midfield was not that much strong. So we'll be targeting
correct.
their midfield, try to attract the number six from short passes on our own halves, and then a long ball to a winger, and Jerry will simply cross it to number 9 and he'll score. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
You know,
guys.
Simple as that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
to be honest, like BFC, right? With this new German coach, so what I think is they're gonna keep pushing forward. They're gonna, put some pressure on Odisha. So what Odisha need to do is, look on the counter attacks, like what ATK and Bay did in AFC Cup. Look,
Yep.
keep an eye on the counter attacks, execute the counter attacks well, and yeah, boom, they can score easily.
Yes. Okay, guys. Video is over. I hope you enjoyed and liked this video. Please subscribe for more contents like this. Thanks for joining Som and
Thank you.
Rohan.
Thank you
Thanks
guys.
a
Thank you.
lot.
Bye.
Thank you.